Well, alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am DanFromHali. If this is your very first time, of course, it's not welcome back, it's just welcome. And hey, if you like what you see here after this video, there's a button that can help you get notified every single time that I drop new content, which is daily. It's that little red thing that's just underneath the video there. It's a subscribe button, it's red, has a bunch of text on it, you really can't miss it. Press that, bell notification comes up, and you can kind of customize how you want to get notified of, videos from my channel. Press that, get notified, and I'll be seeing you around every single day. You can join me on my musical journey here on this channel, and I really appreciate you for that. But today, guys, part of that musical journey is bringing us back to Home Free, and a song that, to be honest, I'm not a fan of. I kind of think it's overrated. It's The Gambler. Cover from Kenny Rogers. Of course, Kenny Rogers isn't the original artist. It was originally written by Don Schlitz in '76, and it even took a couple years for an artist to jump on board to record the song. First off was Bobby Bare. That didn't land. Johnny Cash jumped on board. Don himself recorded a version of this. It wasn't until Kenny Rogers came along where this really landed as a certified hit. The others were good. It just seemed like this wasn't a song that Nashville was interested in holding on to until Kenny came along, of course, and it's been covered and recorded and rearranged by several artists over the years to varying degrees of success, but nothing like Home Free. I'm certain that they are going to change my mind about this song. They've been doing a great job of keeping me hooked so far, and I can't see this being any different. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll give you my reactions throughout this video, and at the end we do have some stuff to talk about, but all that can wait. The song is what's important. Let's go.
Ooh, on a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice."
I really like this so far. It's The Gambler. Nothing too different yet. The vocals are just absolutely brilliant. I'm loving the harmonies from the boys as well. But what I want to talk about is something that I've talked about so many times ad nauseum, and that is Adam Rupp's ability with his beatboxing skills. Wow. So I've heard him do a lot. He goes the extra mile. His skill is just so good when it comes to his ability to make his mouth sound like a natural instrument or even an incidental instrument, which is the case here. So what I'm hearing out of him is, he's doing his percussion thing, but then at the end of the loop that he's on, he makes it sound like like chips falling, like splashing the pot, and I really like that. It adds a lot to the story of the song. And I'm going to rewind, hopefully, a little bit here. I'll go 10 seconds, so maybe if you're listening, you can hear it as well.
Don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Yeah, okay. So we hit the chorus, and then it started doing what I like. when Home Free does their own little twist on songs, and this is going the extra mile to make me enjoy this more than I normally would if it was just them doing Kenny Rogers' version of The Gambler. Um, Again, the vocalizations in the background are doing a lot, but it's really the percussions that are tying it together in league with the fantastic vocals for the solos. This is really, 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 really fantastic. Was that three? I meant two reallys. Really, really fantastic. But hey, I'll throw in the extra really for free as we keep on going here with The Gambler. Well, I'll be polite.
There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, brushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting, but when the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting, when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting, but when the dealing's done.
Yeah, so that was good. Yeah. All right. So I mean that's kind of what we expect from the guys over at Home Free, right? I will say that I don't think that really changed my mind too much about the song itself. Everything that I enjoyed in Home Free's cover of this song wasn't the lyrics, it wasn't the singing, which again was good. But Kenny Rogers is a good singer. Johnny Cash is a good singer. Bobby Bear is a good singer as well. So that's nothing that I didn't expect coming out of it. And the singing of this song is never what I didn't like about it. It's just not something that I cared for. The melody wasn't something that I liked. And that's something that kind of changed up a little bit here with Home Free. Everything that was going on behind the song, behind the lyrics, really, really worked for me. So I already mentioned Adam's percussions, and he absolutely destroyed it here. But there was the harmonies, there was the backing vocals, there was the vocalized sounds going on in the background, there was the singing in key, there was, I mean, just absolute everything layered together, just kind of bounced off one another. And the way that the song was recorded was almost as though we were meant to hear all of that first. Like it was vocalizations forward with the lyrics kind of in the background itself. It was more about the technique that Home Free uses to record their songs and perform their songs. So that was something that I really enjoyed about this. Overall, I'd say it's not my favorite Home Free song, but that's probably only because I've heard so many great Home Free songs. Mayday, In the Blood. Those were two of my favorites so far, especially In the Blood. I thought that was absolutely amazing. we've heard covers from Ed Sheeran, we've heard covers from Johnny Cash. There's just been so many great songs that while this isn't awful, I just can't say that's one of my favorites either. And I think that's pretty fair. So one thing that I do want to mention before we call it quits here for this video, if you're still watching this, that is the essence of the reaction video. So I don't know if you know this or not, but reaction videos kind of tend to tread on thin ice as far as YouTube videos go, and it's to the point where at any point in time a copyright claim can become a strike or a warning. Your video can become blocked. And that's really all up to the copyright holder of any particular song that I'm reacting to. I've had so many songs blocked. I've had videos just destroyed because I'm not allowed uploading them to YouTube. I'm not allowed having them seen. So to do a reaction and to do it in good faith, something that a reactor should be doing is taking the steps to ensure that you're following community guidelines and policies that YouTube has set in place, as well as copyright laws for things such as fair use. One of the big things is that a reaction video should not be just a secondary means to watch copyrighted content. So when I have people suggesting that how was it put to me? Reverse the scale for my video insert. So reverse that to the size that you're seeing me in here, with me in the smaller box, or enlarge the window so you can see what's going on in my reactions. That's not something that's going to happen. I know some other people have a bigger size window. I know that some people do have the video insert be the larger, but that's not what I'm about. If you want to watch a reaction video, you're watching a reaction video. If what you want to do is watch the video itself with somebody smaller in a tiny window off to the side, well, just do yourself a favor, click on the link down below my videos, and you can go to the original video and just watch that. But I'm going off on the impression that if you're watching a reaction video, and I know not everybody's like this, but if you're watching a reaction video, you've already watched the original, and you're doing this to see other people's impressions to it. That's all. It's not a big thing, but it's something that I'm going to be continuing to do. I'm not changing that up at all. Zero intention of doing that. It doesn't matter to me if you can't see the captions. It doesn't matter to me if, a video or two has volume a little bit lower than you would like it. If I can hear it, well, it's my reaction. You've already heard it. I didn't. And I've been through this before, and I'm doing this just to say this is the last time that I'm going to be bringing it up. Just because it's been popping up on other reaction videos that I've had in the comments section. And I just want to tell you like it is. It's not going to happen. I'm doing what I'm doing in good faith to A, YouTube, and B, copyright holders. No, I'm not fighting copyright claims. I'm not fighting blockings, even when I know that I can. Yes, I have over 1,000 subscribers. I'm actually close to 3,000 now. I've been accepted to the YouTube Partner Program, which means nothing really to a music reactor. I don't know if you know that or not, but until you get to the point where you can have merch and stuff like that, like on your channel, on your merch shelf, I have 3 videos, maybe 4 videos that are monetizable. So I'm not doing this for the money, and I'm not fighting the claims just to try to get a couple bucks out of views and stuff like that. That's not something that I'm interested in. Again, I'm doing everything in good faith here. But yeah, that's it. And you guys know that anyway. I just have to put that out there for the people that don't know, I guess, which really shouldn't be a lot of you. There's a lot of record labels out there that are very YouTube friendly. and there's some that are completely the opposite and would much rather us not be able to do this. And for those, that's their absolute right. They don't have to be letting us do this. And there's actually even some out there that are more than willing to allow reactors like myself to share revenue, which is kind of cool. It's, we don't get much out of it, but it's almost like a pat on the back, right? And I think that's a good middle ground. But yeah, that's going to be it for my video reaction to Home Freeze the Gambler. Thank you very much for watching, and this is going to be probably a 2 or 3 reaction video day. I'm going to be doing another Angelina Jordan reaction video right after this, and then later on I'm going to be doing a brand new artist for my channel, I hope, as long as that doesn't get blocked. And I'm looking forward to it. People have told me that the group is absolutely fantastic to watch, and hopefully you guys think so as well. Alright, this is going to be it for Dan from Alley. I'll see you very soon.